Hello students, myself Rajesh Volvi, Assistant Professor in Chemistry from the New Arts, Commerce and Science College, Shevgaon, District Ambarnagar. Dear students, due to this COVID-19, we are arranging the online lectures, and in that case, I will discuss with you physical chemistry, and in that case, physical chemistry, I will discuss the first chapter of physical chemistry, chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics. This is your first chapter from your syllabus, physical chemistry syllabus. Okay, so in that case, you will see the third order reaction. Third order reaction, that is integrated rate equations for the third order reactions and all that thing. Number of things is there. How to write, how to calculate, or how to determine the order of any chemical reactions. You are able to see which methods are useful for the calculating or determining the order of chemical reactions. Okay, before going to discuss the all these things, before going to discuss all these things, we have to know the basics of this chemical kinetics. We have to know the basics of chemical kinetics, and you have already seen that basics. All these things you have already seen in your SYBSc. In your SYBSc semester first, semester first, chapter number first of physical chemistry. Chapter number first of your physical chemistry. Of your physical chemistry. Physical chemistry, and name of chapter is what? Elementary chemical kinetics. Elementary chemical kinetics. You have already seen this elementary chemical kinetics, and in that case, I was discuss with you all the basic things related to this chemical kinetics. Related to this chemical kinetics, but if you don't remember, don't worry about it. I will again discuss the basics of this chemical kinetics. So, dear students, before going to discuss more about this chemical kinetics, we have to know the definitions of this chemical kinetics. So, first point, definitions. The definitions of chemical kinetics is that it is a branch of it is a branch of physical chemistry. Physical chemistry. This is a chemical kinetics is the branch of physical chemistry, and which deals with which deals with the study of rate rate of reactions and factors affecting it. This is the definitions of chemical kinetics, and these definitions you have already seen in your SYBSc, but still I am writing here. So this is the definitions. The just chemical kinetics is the branch of physical chemistry, and in that branch we will discuss, or we will study the rates of reactions and factors which affecting the rates of chemical reactions. Okay, so this is the first point. Second point, we have to know the all the kinetic study of all the chemical reactions. Kinetic study. Kinetic study, that is chemical kinetic study of all the chemical reactions is not possible, I have make a sentence like that: kinetic study of all the chemical reactions is not possible. I wanted to know the reason for that, and the reason for that is, first reason is some chemical reactions are fast. Some chemical reactions are fast, and for these fast chemical reactions, we cannot study the kinetic. We cannot, or we are unable to study of this kinetic study of this fast chemical reactions. And second reason for this is some chemical reactions are slow. And best example for the fast reactions is combustion. Combustion of LPG in your kitchens. You will use, or you will use the liquid petroleum gas and for the making a food, and you will see the combustions of LPG, that is liquid petroleum gas. It's very fast process. That's why we are unable to study the kinetic study of this fast reaction. Best example is exclusion of nuclear bomb. If you bomb nuclear bomb, explosion of nuclear bomb, this explosions you have seen already in movies, number of movies. The explosion of nuclear bomb is the scene for that you have already seen in your movies. Okay, so in this slow chemical reactions, best example is rusting of iron. Rusting of iron, as we know, the rusting of iron takes 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and we are unable to see these irons and study the chemical kinetics is not possible for us. That's why these slow chemical reactions and fast chemical reactions, the kinetic study, we are unable to study the kinetics of these reactions. So this is fast reaction, this is slow reactions. Okay, so this is the second sense statement. Kinetic study of all the chemical reaction is not possible, and for that I am writing here the reason. Some chemical reactions are very fast, and some chemical reactions are very slow, and that's why we are unable to study the kinetics of this reaction. Okay, so this is the basics of this is the kinetics definitions of chemical kinetics, and this is the uh, statement for the chemical kinetics. Now next thing we have to know the rate, and what is the rate, what do you mean by rate, and what is the definitions for the rate. Already you have seen in your second year BSc, but still I am going to discuss this all these things before they going to discuss the third order reactions. We have to know the definitions of rate. In your SYBSc, we were defined the definitions for the rate, and the definitions for the rate is the change in concentration. The change in concentration, change in concentration, change in concentrations of reactant, or product, maybe reactant or maybe product, per unit per unit time. You have already practically you have done this kinetic study. If you don't remember, then uh, see your practicals goes in the practical, in the physical chemistry practicals. You will see the acid catalyze ester hydrolysis. This is your practicals you have already done, and this is related to this chemical kinetics. This is related to this chemical kinetics. And again, second practical is acid. In this, instead of this acid, you have used base catalyzed ester hydrolysis. So the total two practicals you have already done the related to this chemical kinetics. Okay, so the definitions for the rate is the change in the concentrations of reactant or product per unit time. Okay, and in that case, you have used this stopwatch for the chemical reaction. Stopwatch for the chemical reaction. Okay, suppose I wanted to write the equations for this rate. I wanted to write the equations for the rates. So consider the general chemical reactions. A is the reactant, gives product B. A is the reactant, gives product B. In case of reactant, I wanted to write the rate, then I will write like that. Rate is equal to minus small change in the concentrations of A upon dt. This is related to reactant. The negative sign in the rate in the rate in the sorry in the case of reactants, you have to write the negative sign, and negative signs we are writing here because of the concentration. As the time reaction proceed, as the reaction proceed, as the time goes, the concentrations of this A, that is reactant, is decreases. That's why we are writing here negative signs. And in the case of or in case of product, I can write the rate similar rate is equal to small change in the concentrations of product B upon dt. Like that, rate of this in case of product, in case of reactant, in case of product, small change in the concentrations of B. Because I am not writing here positive negative signs, because the concentrations of this product, as the time increase, as the reaction proceed, the concentrations of B, that is product, get increased, and that's why you cannot write the negative sign here. You can write the negative sign here because the concentrations of this A get decreased as the reaction proceeds. Okay, and this is related to this is related to the rate equations. You can write like the reactant, and you can write like the product. Okay, now the next thing is we have to know the units for this rate. As we know, this is the concentration term, this is the what this is the time. That means you can write like that: concentrations rate is equal to, this is concentration terms, is sorry, uppercase is concentration terms, and this term is related to time. And as we know, to express the concentration, number of number of ways you can express the concentrations. Just a minute, I have write this spelling mistake here. Concentrations, concentrations, concentrations. Okay, right? Or okay, so this is the concentrations upon time. So concentrations may be expressed in moles per liter upon time. If suppose I am expressing time in minutes or hours or second, I can express the time in second also, in minutes also, in hours also. So the units for this rate is units for the rate is moles mole per liter and per minute. Moles per liter per minute, this is the unit for the what rate. This is unit for the rate. Okay, so this is all, this thing is about the rate, and we have to know the rate definitions for the rate. In if how can write the rate for the any reactant or a product. You can write the for the reactant, then the negative sign is you have to remind, and for the product you have to write it like that. Okay, and the unit for the rate is moles per liter per minute. Okay, and next things you have to know this regarding to this chemical kinetics, that is order and molecularity. And you have already seen the in your SYPSC what is meant by order and what is meant by molecularity, and difference between the order and molecularity I have already discussed with you, but still I am going to discuss the molecularity. Molecularity. Molecularity definitions for the molecularity is that the number of chemical species, the number of reacting species, reacting species may be reaction species may be atom, may be molecule, reacting species may be molecule or may be ions or may be ions. The number of reacting species involved in the chemical reaction, chemical in the chemical reactions, in the chemical sorry, in the elementary chemical reaction, in the simple reactions, simple just minute, elementary chemical reaction. This word is very important. Elementary chemical reactions, chemical reactions, chemical reactions which must collide simultaneously, simultaneously, simultaneously is known as the molecularity of that reaction. Molecularity of that reaction. Molecularity of that reaction. Okay, this is the definitions, and you have already seen that the definitions of the molecularity in your SYBSC, but still I am writing here. So the definitions of this molecularity is that the number of reacting species may be atom, may be molecule, or may be ions involved in the elementary chemical reactions. This word is very important. Elementary chemical reactions means the elementary chemical reactions, chemical reaction. This word is very important because this elementary chemical reactions means the chemical reactions which takes place in the single step, single step reactions. So the number of reacting species involved in the elementary chemical reactions and which must collide simultaneously. That means at the time, and many number of reacting species is there. If suppose I am writing the general chemical reactions, A plus B gives product C. For these reactions, two reacting species are involved. For these reactions, reacting species are involved in the chemical reactions and form a product. So this A and B must collide on each other on a simultaneous process. That means at the same times they must collide on each other, and this chemical reactions process, this reaction must convert to product C is a single step process. This is a single step process, and for these reactions, then we can write this reaction is a bimolecular, or the molecularity for this reaction is 2. For this reaction is 2. If suppose I am considering this same general chemical reactions, A gives product B, then this is molecularity because the number of molecule is 1 involved in this process, this chemical reaction is, that's why the molecularity is 1, and we can say this is a unimolecular reaction. Unimolecular, unimolecular reactions, because of this one molecule is involved in the chemical reactions, one reactant is involved in the chemical reaction. That's why molecularity of this reaction is 1, and the molecular, so we can say this is a unimolecular reaction. The next is A plus B. There's two molecules are involved in this chemical reaction, so the molecularity of this reaction is 2, and we can say this is a bimolecular reaction. Bimolecular reaction. Okay, so as like that we can say A plus B plus C gives product D. Like that we can say this is a tri-molecule. Molecularity is 3. Molecularity is 3, and we can say this reaction is tri-molecular reaction. Tri-molecular reaction. Okay, so molecularity, we can say the, if suppose chemical reaction is write down in your answer sheet, sorry, in your question paper, and if suppose anyone ask about this molecularity, the molecularity of these reactions, how to write, or this is a theoretical property. Molecularity is theoretical property. We can say the by seeing this reactions, we can say the molecularity of this reaction is one. Number of molecules reacting species is 2, that's why molecularity is 2. And number of molecules reacting species, number of reacting species is 3, that's why the molecularity is 3. We can say the by seeing this chemical reactions in your question paper, you can easily say the molecularity of these reactions is uh, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so this is about the molecularity. But suppose some chemical reactions, yeah, I have read here, 2A gives product B. Such type of reactions, the number of moles here, right here. So this molecularity of this reaction is 2. Molecularity of this reaction is 2 because 2 moles of reactant A is involved in the close chemical reaction, that's why the molecularity of this reaction is 2. Okay, suppose any chemical reactions I have write like that, plus B, it gives product D, it gives product C. Okay, the molecularity for this reaction is number of moles, how many? A molecule's number of moles is 2 and B is 1, that's why molecularity of this reaction is 3. Molecularity of this reaction is 3. So you have to write the such type of chemical reactions. If suppose such type of chemical reactions is uh, question paper is come in your question paper, then you can write the molecularity like that. Okay, so this is about all this about the molecularity. Molecularity is theoretical property. Theoretical property what? Because of why theoretical property? Because we can say the theoretically, we can say the molecularity like that. This is one reaction, so the molecularity is 1. This is 2 more reacting species, that's why molecularity is 2. The 2 moles of a reactant participate in this chemical reaction, that's why the molecularity is 2. So theoretically we can say this molecularity of any chemical reaction, that's why molecularity is theoretical property. Because of this theoretical property, we can say the molecularity is not depend on the experimental condition. That is, if suppose I am changing the temperature changing, molecularity is same. I am changing the pressure, molecularity is same. Molecularity does not change as the temperature and pressure. If volume change, the molecularity does not change, that's why we can say the molecularity is not changed. Molecularity is not changed as the experimental condition is changed. If suppose the experimental condition is changed, but molecularity does not affect on this experimental conditions, that's why we can say the experimental conditions change, molecularity is as it is. Okay, so this is theoretical property, you can write this. But in sometimes I have write the elementary chemical reaction which must collide on each other in simultaneous process. Suppose any chemical reaction, 3 molecules of B, 2 molecules of B, and 3 molecules of C, and 4 molecules of D, and gives product A. Such type of chemical reactions you will observe in your inorganic chemistry. And this chemical reaction is a not a elementary chemical reaction. This is complex reactions. And for these reactions, we are unable to say the molecularity of this reaction is like that. How many molecules is involved here? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12. The molecularity is 12. For these reactions, we can say theoretically, but this is a not elementary chemical. This chemical reaction is not elementary because this reaction is complex reaction. Then that's why these molecules A, B, C, D, the possibility of collision is not simultaneous. The possibility of molecule D, C, B, A, these four molecules is not collide simultaneously. That's why this chemical reaction is complex, and molecularity for these reactions, or we can not say the molecularity of these reactions. We are unable to identify, or we are unable to unable to judge the kinetics molecularity of these reactions. Okay, so this is all this thing about the molecularity. And in the next lecture we will discuss the order of chemical reactions, and then factors, number of factors which affect in the rates of chemical reactions, and after that we will discuss the third order reactions. I hope you will understand all these things, chemical kinetics definitions, all the kinetic study of all the chemical reactions is not possible, and then definitions of the rates and the equations for the rates, units for the rates, and after the end of this lectures today, we will discuss the molecularity of the reactions. Okay, so these are all these things. So molecularity is only for the elementary chemical reactions. You must remind, and this is elementary chemical reactions. For complex molecular reactions, we are unable to judge the molecularity of the reactions. So this is the all this thing about the molecularity of reactions. I hope you are understand all these things. If not, then ask me anytime, call me or message me on your WhatsApp group. Then I will solve your problems and I will discuss all these things. Okay, so uh, I hope all of you will understand these things, and if not, then you will see your second year BSc notebook, or if suppose you have a Xerox of your SY BSc book, then you will see the definitions and chemical reactions. If you have any problem, then you can contact me. Thank you.